What's up? Testing 1, 2, 3.
What's up?
What's going on? What's up? Trent, John, Boomer, Crab, Roland, Tim, Kreb, Mitty, Mason, Anthony, Pat, Victor, Steve, Tam and Cam, Anti-Venin, what's going on? Trying a new setup today. Camera should be clearer. Should look a lot better than my previous setup. Yeah, the game had, I think we're good. I tested it out for 30 minutes, so hopefully the game should have it. I threw up that game with no audio really quick. Sharon! To kind of cover myself so I could get ready. So I didn't add the audio to that part, but the audio should be on. This part? Anybody? Audio? I think we got audio there. Haven't I always had a beard? Does this look longer than usual? I got all my hats. Actually, let's go check out all the hats. Whoa! Look how happy I am. Oh man. So we got the umbrella hat. We got the Stars Raccoon RPD hat. And we got this hat sucks, but welcome to Raccoon City, home of Umbrella. This hat's terrible, but these two hats are money. It also came with like the Umbrella coffee mug. I don't drink coffee. There's another one. I don't remember ordering any of this. This must have been like 5 months ago. This one says welcome to Raccoon City. It's a larger coffee mug. And then I don't know what this is. Is it playing cards? Oh. It's a Stars badge. That's kind of lame. It's actually really heavy. It's like halfway heavy between a badge and a toy, like a real badge. And it's about half the size of like a real badge, but it does look pretty realistic. So I guess I'm officially a member of Stars, even though I'm wearing an umbrella hat today. I'm going with umbrella. What's wrong with umbrella, you ask? Yeah, doesn't this look good with this other camera? So previously, the camera was like across the room and zoomed in. It's a really good camera, but I guess this lens is just way better. And also now the camera is right there. And I'm gonna be playing the game today on a 7-inch screen right below me because I can't show you even. There's this light right here, and it is the size of a hula hoop, like for real, a hula hoop, that big, and it's right there. So it's blocking my entire view of the TV. And then my camera is right here blocking the other part of the TV. So I could see the TV if I did that. But instead, I'm going to look down at this little 7-inch monitor here. And I'm going to figure out how to maybe rearrange the setup so we can keep it this way. Because I think this looks amazing, the way this camera is set up. I can't even believe. This is what I'm playing on. And it looks huge because it's 1 inch away from the camera, but it's 7-inch screen. And yeah, I haven't played a video game since, I think the last game I played was when it must have been before the quarantine happened, because I went to a bar or something, or a brewery, and then I came home and I played Resident Evil Resistance, and I think that's the last time I've played video games. I played it for, what, 20 minutes and then quit. What's up, King? What's up, Bill? Isaiah, Emmett. What's up? Let me see if I remember how to do this. It's a... Well, we haven't even started yet, but if we do get it started, it's a miracle. I've never... When I take off a few weeks or months, I never remember how to live stream. Alright. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Oh, just as I... Oh, no, I know what to do. I was about to say, the controller doesn't work. So you guys think my beard was like was not like this? I mean, I haven't shaved in months. I did do a couple. Yeah, I took that video down because I don't remember what I said in that video. I definitely was heckling a certain YouTube channel for a few minutes. Actually, is there any update on that? That girl, she does some Resident Evil stuff. Her name is Susie, and everyone's like trying to get her channel deleted or something, because that's what the internet does. God, the internet is so annoying. They're like, cancel this person, cancel that person, and nothing happens to the person. Alright. No, Susie. I can't remember the name of the channel that was doing the main videos about her. The quarantining, something like that. It's like a popular, I don't know, they have like 1 million subscribers, I think. And she was like, I can't remember, she was flagging videos, or that's what they claim. Anyway, that's why I deleted that stream, because I don't remember what I said. I was probably just being annoying.
It all began as an ordinary day in September.
Yeah, tipster, news, and corner.
A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their
So I
destruction.
haven't even like looked at, yeah, so Resident Evil 4, what else? Anything else happening?
I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their
If you go back in the archives, I said they should have made RE, well, I didn't say they should have, but I said I thought they would make that before they made RE3. I probably said they would have made that before RE2.
Nothing can stop them. Nothing.
No, I probably didn't say it then. But I definitely thought they would do it before 3.
And my last chance. My last escape.
I think, yeah, so I saw something about June 10th. I didn't really read the article or the email or whatever. But it's probably like, we're adding a new Resistance character. So, I don't know. I would think the next thing up is going to be RE8. And I actually hope it's first person, just like RE7. Less action, more independent horror film. What's up, Box? How's the audio? I've also got a different audio setup. think it's worse than the microphone because the microphone was right here. Only, well, mostly picking up. Alright, take those hand gestures away right here without a microphone. It looks weird. It's funny, I actually don't even remember Resident Evil 3 Remake, so I played it so much that I was starting to close my eyes and have nightmares about it. Like, I couldn't stop dreaming about the different levels. And then I think over the last month I blacked it out. And I gotta stop looking up the microphone to talk, because all I have to do is talk straight. But I can't help it, I keep looking up. Oh. So the goal for today's playthrough is to just play the game and chat and take it slow. Drive slow, homie. So today, when I got these hats in the mail, I was like, oh, I remember Resident Evil's a thing. So I went online. I'm guess like most channels stopped doing videos for the most part, or
Daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city.
I saw Resident Evil only had like 6 videos since I left.
Still alive.
Actually, that's probably the only one I checked. 'Cause they were mainly the ones who were. Oh yeah, Let's Talk Resident Evil. I haven't checked that yet either.
Okay.
They were doing a lot of videos on classic stuff, so they could probably just keep
What do
going.
you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back
Is the
outside?
game volume too low?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those
And is
undead
it too
monsters.
dark?
Now leave me alone!
It's too bright. Man, it's really hard to look down at the stupid monitor.
Told you! I'm not leaving! Never!
Yeah, so the last 2 videos I made have 1 million views for 2 videos. And that's the time I stopped making videos. I should have made like videos for I just couldn't do it with work. I had spent every second of every day for a month covering Resident Evil 3, maybe even longer. I just couldn't neglect the other stuff I had to do. But looking back on it, I really could have made some additional videos, but now it's too late. The hype is over. Is anybody still playing Resistance? Yeah, see, my job, I've been working the whole time. The first week, a lot of my job is events, covering events with video and stuff. So they all got canceled. That actually cost me like $10,000 to $15,000 in, money. And I was getting a little worried, but I didn't make it all up, but I definitely filled in some of that time I would have been gone with some other stuff, and some other opportunities ended up happening because I didn't go to that. So things are good. I've been working every day, like 7 days a week, luckily. And even during the quarantine, the stuff I do, a lot of the stuff is nobody's around. I go outside and I go to different places, but I'm outside, not near anybody. So the people who are going to the grocery store, which I maybe went to once this whole time, they're, coming in contact with so many more people than I was, even though I was out every day almost. I wasn't even going near people. I was just, gas station was the only thing. And now tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. the bar opens up where I am, and last week the breweries opened up a little bit farther away, so I actually drove out to one, so things are coming back. And the main thing that's bothering me, so before the quarantine happened, I was basically quarantining on my own. Number one, playing Resident Evil by myself here on this thing, or making videos like every second of every day. And when I wasn't doing that, I was doing my work, which is a lot of solo stuff. So I never was going out, you know, rarely was going out and stuff. So it didn't shift that part that much. The number one thing is I used to go to do work at restaurants because I work remotely. So I would bring my laptop to the restaurant, I'd order food, unlimited refills on sodas, I'd hang out for 3 hours at a restaurant. And a lot of my job is 45 minutes that way, 45 minutes that way. So I could, as soon as the job was over, I could get to work over there. You know, I didn't have to drive all the way home. And now that's gone. Bathrooms, public bathrooms, I guess, were pretty much gone. Maybe they're coming back, but I did utilize the woods a few times. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone that I went in the woods in George Washington's house. That was my favorite. You haven't lived until you've gone on George Washington's lawn. Nah, I was in the woods. It wasn't like, you know, blatantly out in the open there. But, you know, sometimes there's emergency. I read that if I didn't do that, I might have died, so. Alright, what are we at? 15 minutes of gameplay and I'm still in the first room. What's wrong with Resistance? Is there, I just was reading people's tweets when it came out. They're like, join me in Resistance, bring all your Resistance points. And I was like, that doesn't sound like fun. Bring your hyper jetpacks or your starter packs. Sounded like Pokemon or something, or Magic the Gathering. What up, Jacko? So yeah, this is gonna be mostly like chatting because it's weird playing on this little screen. But again, the whole point was to get this clear, crystal clear setup, and I think it looks awesome. So we definitely have to rearrange furniture for the next time. The speedrun rules, what are they? Predator. Oh, Chevy said, asked me about the Resident Evil 7 hat. So some guy in Ireland has a hat, and I'm like, it's kind of a pain. Devastator with the $5 super chat. Glad you're doing well, Mang. Thank you. Your Devastator. Sweet. Yeah. So somebody has the hat, and they were up for it for $100, but they're in Ireland, so I don't know. But I do love that hat. It's so ugly. So ugly that it's beautiful. Like Adele, just kidding. Yeah. I wonder if I could do a no damage run. I'm not going to try it, but if I went like so slow. That's kind of how I did the Ghost Survivors no damage runs. Alright, my math is saying that there's going to be another guy somewhere. And I don't know where. I only killed 3 of them. There's 4. So he's got to be stuck in here. Look at that. I remember. Do I have the hedgehogs going? I have nothing. I have 2 screens. I have screen number 1 and screen number 2. And if you subscribe, it'll pop on the screen, but I won't hear it. What's up, Zigzag? Chevy with the $5 super chat. Hype in the chat for Chevy and Devastator. Tam said, tried the no way out scenario. I can't do it. In the last month, I've had 2 different people email me and offer me money to beat that for them. And I said, what I tell everyone, I will never play that again. $100, I would not do it. $200, no. $300, I don't think so. See, at $500, it's hard to turn down, but I feel like it's more of a $1,000 endeavor. I'm a millionaire. I'm a cash money millionaire. Spike said, I said I'd rather go to jail than play that again. Now because that screen is so small, I'm now looking to the right and playing it off my computer screen, which is probably the same size, but it's just a little bit less pixelated. Wait, what? What was that? I never read that before. It said something about this umbrella product will make you look 10 years younger.
Get away!
If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to click the thumbs up. We gotta kind of start over. Every time I come back, I gotta start from the bottom.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill.
I just drank
Police
2
aren't
root
trained
beers.
for this kind of situation. What could they do?
Not a good idea, because I need to go to sleep.
He's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
Yeah, so the other thing that I miss, or that maybe I didn't do,
He's after Star
and then
Wars.
quarantine happened and now I can't do it, and now I'm like, God dang it, is traveling and camping and stuff like that. I keep saying for a year, oh, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there, and I never went. And now I want to like do so many trips, but now you can't do trips. Even for the next couple of months, it's gonna be annoying. Because when I go on trips, I like to go to events. And all the events are canceled. Yeah, I don't know anything about Resident Evil, so... Is June 10th when E3 was going to be? Because then maybe it could be a Resident Evil 8 thing. I would say 50% Resident Evil 8 announcement and 50% some terrible add-on to Resident Evil Resistance. RE3 Remake DLC? I doubt it. It never felt like they were really going to do that. Maybe the announcement is Resident Evil 8 is hidden in Resistance and you just have to play the game for 10,000 hours to unlock it. I'd be like, well, guess I'm not playing Resident Evil 8 ever. This is with GameCube. Wink. If I bring the shotgun... Well, I do like to use the shotgun in that room. Wait, that's Resident Evil 2. Now I don't even know what game I'm playing. Component cables, remember those? Oh god. It looked like barely, maybe I'm wrong, but didn't it only look barely a little bit better with the component cables? So, did everybody already play Resident Evil 3 way too much and now they never play it again anymore? Or still people still working their way through it? I had to beat it without the rocket launcher on the super hard difficulty level, which was annoying, but I'm not going to play Resident Evil 3 Remake for a little while, I don't think. I want to play some other games that I've been not playing because of Resident Evil 3. And I want to try to play once a week. And not just play Resident Evil 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2. I want to play that new Until Dawn game, Man of Medan. Or, it's not new, but it's new. It's after Until Dawn. That's one of them I want to play. That means they're all over there. No, they're not. Are they? Yes. Why is this like the best I've ever played this game? Soma. Did I try that one? I don't think I liked that one. Last of Us 1, I guess. I've been talking about, oh, I'll play Last of Us 1 for years. And I just did play it for a few hours a long time ago, and I didn't really like it. I mean, I thought it was cool, but I didn't. Oh god, I only remember one of these. 0131. Come on, 0131. Damn it. 4312. Anybody want to help me out here? There's another one with a 0 on it. 0513. Oh! It was in the brain. The graphics are boosted using external computer. That's why it looks so sweet. And this is what Resident Evil should do. I would pay $20 for this. Like, release the old games with these fat, thick pixels, and we're all gonna buy it. Here's what I'm not gonna buy. Loot crates so that I can be the fake Wesker character in a terrible maze game. If you liked running through the woods in Friday the 13th, avoiding the evil killer, you'll love running around inside of a room where all you do is run into walls, and every room looks exactly the same. Yes, sir. It's only valuable if I'm gonna do it. I'm looking down because I'm playing the game on this tiny little monitor here. Usually I play it straight ahead, but I set up things. Yeah, what happened to the guy that was complaining about Resident Evil 3 now that it's over? Is there a new game? Or maybe just Resident Evil 4 and 8? Now, Resident Evil 3, I do love the final boss. Like, people were complaining so much about, oh, it's too short, but the final boss was amazing. That was so fun. It was fun because I could do it. There's so many games where I couldn't beat the boss. It took hours. You can do it, Cinderella. And my favorite part is like the objectiveness of like, or whatever, that's not the word, but whatever level you're at, looking at someone else and knowing, are they better than me? Are they worse than me? Because on the same video, I'll get a comment like, man, you're so good at this game. And I'll also get, you're the worst player I've ever seen. Because I feel like I'm slightly above the middle just because I play so much extra. But people are always telling me how much I suck. And then they're like, oh my god, how did you beat No Way Out? Well, I played it for about 50 straight hours and almost murdered everything. And almost blew, like, whatever, the blood vessels in my head off. Uh-oh. No damage run. Coming to an end here. Oh, I see. I got it. Yeah, I get early. I get like hour early access, hours early. I don't have like 500,000, so I can't get it a week early like everyone else. you take the CD-ROM? Just imagine if I didn't play No Way Out, like what I could have learned. I could have learned like how to speak another language. Now that you know that guy, he like YouTube always recommends him. He's like I'm a white guy. I speak Chinese. Watch these Chinese people be like, oh my god, and like every freaking video just keeps popping up. I'm like, dudes, I don't care. Why is YouTube recommending this? During the quarantine, he was stuck in his house, so he changed his like thing to I learned Spanish in 1 day. That's what he said in his thumbnail. God, that guy clickbait, all clickbait. He has an interesting like. He has a few interesting videos. You don't need to clickbait if your content is interesting, but it's anyway. Him and that comedian, and maybe that's why YouTube recommends clickbait, I guess. I mean, that's the moral of the story. Just do a bunch of clickbait so all the sheep that watch Big Bang Theory will watch your videos, and then YouTube will recommend them, no matter how terrible they are. One of the comedian's videos was like, Nazi comes in to ruin the show. And it's like, it's the dumbest video ever. There's no Nazi in the video or anything. It's just like some lady didn't like his joke and then he called her that or something. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have accidentally stumbled upon that. Because YouTube shoves it down your throat. Did I get all the items I need? Lockpick, that's all I need. Not a root beer. Oh, there's a water here. Why don't I put this here? Then, yeah. Anyway. Boom, 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 boom. I want to go boom, boom. Oh, is it it's... What's up, Tanner? What's up, Sam? The no damage run is over. Because I was looking... I don't even know what I was looking at. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Ah, damn. I was low-key secretly going for a no damage run because I would guess that is the farthest I've ever gotten a no damage. That's how. Well, probably because the last 20 times I played, I tried different things. Like killing Nemesis and stuff like that. Although we have, oh yeah, the Nemesis in the beginning. You know what? I've probably gotten that far without getting damaged. There's not many obstacles in the way there. Uh-oh. Restart. Is it really annoying that I'm looking down? Does that bother everyone? I could learn Mandarin in 1 day, according to YouTube. And then YouTube has this stupid commercial. It's like, quarantine, look what everyone learned. Learn to cut your hair. Learn to make a mask. But really, everyone should have learned. What did you guys learn? Whenever I last played 2 months ago, I said everyone needs to learn something. So what did you guys learn? Don't tell me you just sat around watching Netflix for 3 months. Self haircut. Did you cut your hair or did you do a buzz cut? Because the buzz cut is not self haircut. Oh, did we not play this during the Tiger King annoyance? Where nobody talked about anything with the stupid Tiger King, who's a horrible human being, probably. And then everybody gets on their side, like making a murderer. Oh, he murders someone? We're on his side. I think it had just started because I definitely I think it was Tanner was not going to watch it and then was going to watch it. I wonder what I said. I think I just said it's interesting. I don't think I was like, it's awesome, man. I didn't even watch the Michael Jordan one. Which is way more up my alley. Final Fantasy 789 finished again. Well, that's not learning. Did they I feel like they made like an updated graphics version of 789 or one of those or like years ago and I never even knew about it. Because if I start those over again and I'd rather play an updated not the new version, but the updated like graphical versions. Just for fun. Hello, Rick Roll. Wonder what my health is. Well, I'm not limping. Hello, Carly. Hello, Evelyn. They call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I don't give a if that chick was my own mother, I'd still with no and inside and have a son and a new brother and say that it ain't mine. That was the butchering, but I couldn't say the lyrics because they're too bad, so. Why do I think Carly McAdams is Kevin K? Definitely Kevin K. I put it away like an idiot. Like a guy who's never played this before. Hello, Ricky. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. Am I really going all the way back this way? This is not... There's a room over here, man. Such a... Look like I've never played this game before over here. How about going here, brah? Uh-oh, we're gonna die, brah. Get it, girl. You gotta watch out if you share YouTube, because when you when you accidentally watch, you know, Instagram thought YouTube videos, it'll go on your history, and then your wife's gonna see them. I don't even have... Okay. I was like, I don't even have a health? The lockpick. Don't forget the lockpick, you idiot. Goodbye, Cam. That's why they call me. Why did you get that song stuck in my head? At least it's not the Cranberries' Let It Linger. That was stuck in my head for like a week. I actually acknowledge almost every single person unless they say something weird, and then I just ignore them. Don't remember what it was, but I ignored it on purpose. Should be doing homework. They still got homework now? I thought all tests were like open book, and the teacher can't see you got the answers. Like before, you had the answer in your hand. Now you just have it on the wall in front of you. What I say? I say, you virus lockdown, you go away. That's what I say. Ricky.
How did he find me?
I was supposed to shoot him in the beginning so that I could have my eagle gun.
Over here.
Here's what I don't like in this quarantine, the drive-by birthday parties.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
I'm irrelevant now that RE3 hype died down. But guess what? They're gonna make another Resident Evil! And then you'll be watching the channel every day again. Now, if this was a channel based on, like, Chumbawamba, where we're like, every week we're gonna do a Chumbawamba chat. We're gonna talk about the latest Chumbawamba songs. Then, I think then it would probably have been irrelevant after that. But I think Resident Evil will be just fine.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe
What is that
me,
other
then join
poster
us.
there, that yellow, red, and blue
Think
one?
about it.
Yeah, I didn't even pick up this gun. I'm not... I don't feel like it. What's next? I don't usually go out this way. What's up, MKL? Hold on, I want to go see what that guy had said before. My favorite game is Resident Evil 1. Favorite to play, probably 3. This one. Other than that, I'll play 2 again. I'm not really interested in these. What's up, Lim? Oh. Oh yeah, bringing the diamonds are forever. Have I played the Batman game? I played Batman Returns for Super Nintendo. Is that what you're talking about? I played one of the Batmans where you fly through rings. That was a pretty good one. I like that one. A little bit too much fighting, but I kind of liked it. So yes, I have played an old Batman and a new Batman. My favorite is the Resident Evil original game that I played when I was a kid, because it's the most horror of all of them. It's very simple. I only wish that the controls and the graphics and the load times were more like Resident Evil 2. That's kind of that's where 2 and 3 are good, because the graphics are better, the load time, everything's a little bit better. But yeah, just 1, just because that's where I found the game. That's how I got into it when I was a kid. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was like a dream come true. The 2 things that were a dream come true was Resident Evil, and then it turned out to be Grand Theft Auto, but originally Twisted Metal had a level where you drove a car on a real highway, and that was like something I always wanted in a game. And then Grand Theft Auto like made that, like took it to like reality, but originally Twisted Metal, like at the 2nd level or something, you could drive on a real road. And that game's very meaningful to me because, yeah, that was like first PlayStation game. NFL Game Day, I think, was the first game, and Twisted Metal were the 2 games we got. So I played those a billion times because they were the only 2. Same thing with Super Nintendo. I had SimCity and Mario, so I played those, like, those were the only games I had. So I played them a billion times. I loved SimCity for Super Nintendo, and I didn't like it for computer. Super Nintendo, they added like Mario specific items, and the graphics were a little different. Man, I loved it. I played that game for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of like what's gonna be remade next. We've been doing that for like 4 years. It'll never end because there always will be a game to remake. Even a remake will need a remake, like Resident Evil 1. Like people are like, let's remake that. I'd be fine with that. Whoops. I also got Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition that I didn't open yet. I was gonna open it on the stream, but then I did the close-up cam instead of the far cam, so we, like, this is, oh, shnikes. So I can't show it, there's not enough space. And remember, I was like, I'm the only live streamer who can stand up. Well, I can't stand up anymore on the close-up. Why do I have the lockpick with me? I keep forgetting where to look. I mean, I think it's an alright remake. It pretty much follows a similar storyline and everything. I would have liked to see some more things in it, but what was my thing? I'm sorry, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Give me that. It's Diamond Dallas Page. Anthony still doesn't have an icon for YouTube.
You're one of the.
See ya, Ricky.
So Jill, Jill, put this on.
I've never played Left 4 Dead. Is that the one where you're in the mall? Dead Rising. Yeah, I don't know. I think Left 4 Dead was, my brother was playing that, and I tried to play it, but it wouldn't work on my computer or something. So no, I haven't played it. Dang that! I bought Days Gone, and I've got it unopened. So I have it. It's around. What is DSP? Is that a YouTube guy from like 20 years ago? Yeah, I got Last of Us. I don't know. I didn't. So when I played Last of Us, everyone's like, "You're gonna cry at the beginning." I'm not gonna cry at the beginning. And I'm not gonna cry at Resident Evil 2 and 3. That story where they didn't give any backstory. All of a sudden, a character you don't even know, this little girl, you don't even know her. They had no character development. Turns into a zombie. It was the same for the Last of Us. In the beginning part, maybe at the end everything probably is better, but the beginning part, like, I don't know. I didn't see what people were sad about, and that kind of annoyed me. And then I went into it with a negative attitude. So I was in there with a negative attitude. I didn't make it to the end. I only made it about 5 hours in. Will I play Death Stranding again? No, too much time. Takes up too much. I don't have time. I gotta play these games like Resident Evil 3 where I can play them in one sitting. Or a game where well, I guess Death Stranding you could just do the missions, but it's too much walking. Yeah. I kept getting killed by some certain enemy was killing me like 100 times. And you know me, I was stubborn and I refused to learn how to beat it the real way and tried to beat it my own way and died 100,000 times. That was also the stream where that guy changed his YouTube name to a bad word and
They must have sniffed us out. They know
got
we're
banned
here.
from YouTube.
Hey,
And then he was like, hey man, I can't comment on your channel anymore. I'm like, dude, YouTube probably banned you. Because it's the most ridiculous YouTube name. You should actually be banned from all social media for putting that name. Later, Carlos. Every time I play this, I forget to show you all the Back to the Future 4 weddings and a funeral wall. I never bought Final Fantasy VII. I didn't have time for it. And I really didn't like the demo. That was the big reason I didn't even think about getting it, because I hated the demo. But, like I said before, I hated the beginning of Final Fantasy VII anyway, which was the demo part originally. Because that part is stupid, because there's no character. It's just like a tutorial slash fights, and I wish if they started me off in a town and I could talk to characters and look for treasures, I would have liked the demo way better. But that kind of, even though in my mind I know that that's just a fluke, the beginning part is always not good, it kept me away from it. And also, I had no time because of work and because I played too much Resident Evil 3. So I'm going to play that in maybe 3 years from now. Although I said that about Fallout 4, although I saw it over there. So somebody here has Fallout 4. Maybe that's the game I'm thinking of. I feel like there were 2 games that I wanted to play that I actually can play for free. Nah, I haven't even like looked at any Resident Evil news. I'll start covering Resident Evil again when something is really announced, because there's no way I'm going on Twitter and watching these fake Evo VR people make up fake stuff. I already had to do that enough during the RE3 release. I'm not going to sit around for months just watching these fake people make up stuff. So when they announce something, I'll probably come back and do some coverage, like I always do, of real stuff. How's the so is my voice not great? I mean, my mouth is going down. Oh, again, stop doing the jet. Oh, look at what the table did to my arm. The mic's up there, but I'm looking down, so I'm blocking it. I used to only believe news from like credible video game sources until they just started making fake stuff up during Resident Evil 3. And now I trust no one. I mean, why did I even make that triple? That was dumb. Damn it. Ah, wait. This is the wrong way. What's up, Esquire? Yeah, June 10th, maybe they'll announce Resident Evil 8, like a teaser. Like coming in 2022 or something, and then... And if it's something to do with Resistance, then I don't know what we're all gonna do. We're all just gonna quit and never play Resident Evil again. Oh, I gotta go put the thing over here! What the hell, man? You were just spitting your acid on me, and now... I'm telling you, when I stopped watching movie previews and then a movie would come out, it was so much better. You wouldn't see, like, there are a couple movies like what's the Cabin in the Woods? I didn't see a single trailer to spoil me on that, and it was amazing. Deus Ex Machina or whatever that one was. Didn't watch a trailer, just went to see it for some reason. I feel like if I saw those trailers, it would have ruined it. And I just puked in my mouth like 3 times, so things are going great. Keep drinking root beers for 30 straight days. Barry. Why did I stop killing the zombies? Now I'm rushing through the game. I have 1 billion bullets. Silent Hill, see, that game gives me a headache because it's hard to memorize the map. Resident Evil 1 actually is like that too. But now I think I permanently memorized it. Resident Evil 1 at least. And the reason that the Silent Hill gets you, because you memorize the hospital and now you go to the underground world and it's the same hospital but now all the doors are different. That freaking hurts my head. Yeah, I've been very busy at work. In fact, right now I should be doing videos and not playing videos. But I kind of needed a break. I'd made like 3 videos in a row, or maybe even 4 in the last 2 days. I need a break from editing. What's up, Salaman? Yeah, I'm just gonna play every once in a while until some announcement comes. I feel like people would prefer that anyway, to get all the coverage where it's like daily coverage during the good times and then vacation during the boring times. Nah, no updates. Nothing's going on. I keep getting emails about new characters in Resistance and stuff, so I guess that's what Capcom's going with. How the hell? Oh my god. Why didn't the box fall? Why didn't the box fall down? Box of chocolates. Why didn't the box fall down? That's alright. I think I might actually puke for real. So that might be a good place to end it. End that, because I don't feel very good right now in my stomach. So I cooked mushrooms and ate toast. Couldn't have been the toast. And had a cup of noodles. Couldn't have been that. It had to be the mushrooms or the root beer. But something made me feel not so great. Oh my god, it's 11. When did I start this? Tums isn't gonna work because it's like liquid puke has already come up. I mean, maybe it'll work. Oh, that's another thing, yeah. Did you guys watch Uncut Gems on Netflix? And what else? Oh, I watch so many good movies. Because I can watch movies while I'm doing some of my job. So I just have some movies on, and I've seen a lot of good ones. There's one called Blue Ruin. That was on Netflix. Shot Caller, that's on Netflix. That I think it was on Netflix. Yeah. Ready or Not on HBO. That was a pretty good horror movie. It was entertaining. It wasn't like great movie, but it was entertaining. What else we got here? And there was one more. Or there were two more. The Half of It, that's on Netflix. That's like a, if you like Juno, you'd like that, so people aren't really going to like it. And the other one has Helen Hunt in it. She's like 100. It's called I See You. I think that was on Prime. Yep. Prime. Train to Busan, I saw that is on Prime, I think, now. I've seen that. That's old. Oh, there's a new show. Sorry, I didn't see you were responding to King Solomon. And then Steve Carell is in a new Space Force show that I think comes out this weekend or something, maybe. There's some terrible stand-up comedian, Hannah something. I think it's a lady. She has glasses. Oh my god, it's so terrible. It's not comedy. I don't understand it. So that's one of my do not watch recommendations. Another one, It Part 2. Don't watch it. It's terrible. The Platform was pretty good. It's dubbed. And I hate dub, and I usually turn off a dubbed movie within 5 seconds of watching it. I think I could have probably just turned on subtitles. Anyway, I watched it dubbed. Very good movie. Disappointing kind of ending, sort of, but... What was his true form? In the book, he was a spider or something. I thought. Yeah, what happened at the end? I didn't make it to the end, and I will never watch it again. I made it pretty far. She's political, I would guess. You know how like there's all these podcasts where you see all the comedians and they all talk to each other? Like this is just like a lady that like does her own thing, and it's just not. I watched like 5 seconds of it. It wasn't. I don't. Maybe you call it political. It wasn't about like the president or anything. But it was terrible. There's a few people like that. They're just. I don't know. How do they become popular? They don't like work their way up in a club, you know? Like that's how a comedian becomes popular. They just become popular? I don't know. I don't get it. An allegory for social change? That sounds like a movie I don't want to watch. Like Avatar. Oh my god. I was also rooting for the humans in Avatar to kill all the Avatar people. I thought that Avatar was so ridiculous that the movie was trying to root against humans. It just really annoyed me. I also fell asleep because it's so long and boring, but I can't believe they're making a second one. And it's going to do $1 billion because people are sheep and they'll just go see it. Yeah, did we find out what this Korean zombies show is called yet? Look at my beard. I have 2 white horns. Or beard horns. What was it? Oh, the wrong Missy. That was kind of not good at all. I didn't laugh once. There's a movie about a bank heist or something. Is that what is that the one you're maybe talking about? That's called wait, what did you say? There Will Be Blood. I've seen that like 5 times. I don't know why. It's nothing happens in it. It's like a Coen Brothers type movie where nothing happens. Cargo. That might have been the one. I don't know. Wait, this says this is the Resident Evil 3 version. Den of Thieves. Isn't that a video game about driving in a boat on Xbox? I started watching Community again. I like all the movie references, but it's so sitcom-y. So it pulls at me 2 different ways. Kingdom. Oh, is that one that's been out for a while? What am I thinking of? The Rain? I'm looking at the poster of the Kingdom. It does not look like something I would enjoy. Did they have magical powers? Maybe it's just that one picture. Did I show this on this screen? No, I don't have autofocus on. Is that... R.I.P. my computer. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty hard, but it didn't break anything. Yeah, I saw Hereditary. It was a little overrated. The Ring, yeah, I think I watched that one. Can't remember. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I definitely tried to watch it. Either I quit or I had already seen it. That's not a good good thing. What did they censor in Back to the Future? So okay, so Midsommar, right? There's this movie called the. Basically, I saw a movie from the 1970s or 80s, and it's It's the same movie. Like they just copied it. They didn't really copy it, but they copied the idea, sort of. Oh, what's it? It's something about bees or beehives or. Anyway, if you like Midsommar, watch this old version of it. The hive, the Wicker Man. I don't know what that has to do with bees. It's called the Wicker Man, yeah. It's weird. There's nudity in it as well. So beware. And was it gross? Oh, you know what I watched yesterday that's gross and I don't like and everybody loves is The Thing. The Thing. I really don't like that movie. And it's disgusting. Yeah, spoiler alert. My girl gets stung by a bee and dies, or Macaulay Culkin does. I actually read the book. I actually read the book My Girl based on the movie. You know how movies are based on books? This was a book based on the movie. Yeah, I don't know why, but I read that when I was a kid. And I never saw the movie. The other book I read was The Rocketeer, based on the movie. There were a couple that I watched based on a movie. I tried to read those Star Wars fake, or not fake, but like not movie one. Oh, yeah, I think maybe I read one of the Star Wars books that was the movie in a book. But I tried to read one that wasn't. That was just like some random one. I did not like that. I tried to read the guy. He does fantasy books. He has like 50 of them. Terry Pratchett. I tried to read the Terry Pratchett books, and I could not. What else did I do? I watched, or I used to read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I thought those were pretty interesting. There are like 3 of them, at least. And basically, other than that, Michael Crichton, Stephen King, that's what I read. And self-help books now. I haven't read like a book in forever, but maybe Under the Dome was the last book I read. By the way, Under the Dome is an awesome book. TV show, book, good, not great ending, but good. And also it's not, the book is different than the TV show, so if you saw the TV show, don't worry. That kind of, the first 5 minutes are the same as the book, and then they just made stuff up. It was weird. And that reminds me of the M. Night Shyamalan show. It was on Fox. I think it had the guy from Something About Mary, like one of the side characters. And like these creatures in a wall or something. That was a good show. I think they had 2 seasons. Wayward Pines, was that it? Yeah, Fight Club is very good. I don't know what Tall Girl is. Did I say I watched something called Tall Girl? Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to see Rocketeer with my dad, which is weird because I've never gone to a movie with my dad. And we went in, and it didn't work. Like, we're in there and we're watching, and then we had the screen didn't work or the film didn't work, and we got our money back, and then maybe got some baseball cards or something. But that memory's in my head from when I must have been. When did The Rocketeer come out? I was like a little kid, and I remember that. Boy Meets World. The new one, isn't there a new Boy Meets World? Also, I saw a character from Boy Meets World in another type of movie. It was on a site that ends in UB. Apparently she was like a character in the original show. Anybody know what I'm talking about? So they filmed Sharknado in DC. Or one of the latest ones, the third one or something. So they had all these local people in it. No, it's not Topanga. It's some nubber. She has like red hair or something. And she just looks like a regular person, like she... There's where I live outside of Washington D.C. So like out in Virginia and stuff, there's like a million wineries. Like Virginia has a huge wine industry, and this one winery, in order to go there, you have to pay $300 just to go, and I think it comes with some wine, maybe like a bottle of wine and something. But that's just to go to it because of quarantine. They're gonna give you a special table or whatever. Meanwhile, there are 50 wineries within short driving distance of that $300 one, so everybody's just gonna go to the other ones. Isn't it Fred Savage's brother? Let's see what Fred Savage is up to. You'd be surprised with what Fred Savage has done. I guess he's still directing TV shows, but he's directed 1 billion TV shows. And he's not really in much. In cartoons. Oh, he was in Deadpool too, and Super Troopers, playing himself. All right, see ya, Evelyn. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I died, and I don't know when the next time I'll play is. I don't know what it'll be. So find some other cool people to watch, and if you come back to watch me when I pop up randomly, I would appreciate that too. But I can't do a consistent schedule or anything, so thank y'all for watching. Talk to you later. I don't know how to end a stream.